Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I am Wolfguard, your Resto Shaman, and let's see what LFG give us today. You see I'm queuing already, and it will take some moment. So let's talk about why I didn't make more videos sooner. Well, I joined the dark side. I made the druid and leveled it to level 80 just to see how the healing is with them and compare it to shamans. I must say they're really easy. Once you get the hang of it, how to stack all the hots and you actually get to level 80, you have really easy time to heal practically anybody. They're not really, how to say, special. Shaman do the job as well. Only advantage is they can move while healing. Shaman have to stay in one place and heal. Druid can run around like crazy and still can heal. It's an advantage in some fights, but it's not a big deal. And if you are really good and easy, you get boring pretty fast. So I think I stick with a shaman because he's a challenging and you have a good time playing it. I think I'm going to skip a little bit ahead because the queue is huge even though I'm a healer. And here we go. So let's see. It's a Nexus, I believe. It's fairly easy instance. There are no special bosses or anything except the last one. I explained the thing you have to do when we get there. But most of the bosses and mobs are just tank and spank. There are no really tactic needed. Actually, thinking about it, it's the same in all instances now. You just steamroll through them. It used to be really hard, like you have to CC and everything, but now just tanks run into mobs, I heal and the rest do whatever. Don't forget to drop your totems. And especially don't forget to recall them once the fight finish. You see, I'm doing it now. It's a little mana back, but it's a good practice to do it. As always, drop your totem, chain heal. For Shaman, if the group is melee mostly, the chain heal is the almost only spell you're going to use, because everybody stay together and chain heal will heal them all. Don't forget to use Earth Shield. I think it's Earth Shield. I honestly don't remember the name of the spells anymore. On a tank is the rock ball flying around him. It will heal him on hit. You see 6000 again. You see, I gave him a mana tide or mana spring totem. I'm not sure which one is it. It's a totem which regenerate your mana. It's a fairly short one, short duration, but it's give a mana back. Honestly, I'm using it just in raids if the fight is too long, so usually we stand together with the casters. I drop the totem, they get mana back, I'm getting some mana back. In 5-man, the fights are too short to use it. Usually don't run out of mana. This is kind of small boss, the first one. I don't know what they did, he used to be pretty hard. Well, not pretty hard, but usually somebody died. Now all the instances are so easy, except the new 3 ones. The last one is a Hall of Reflection, I believe it's the name. That one is hard, especially for Shaman. You need lots of movement. Even though I don't run out of mana, if the tank is not good, usually we wipe. In this instance there are 4 bosses and 1 mini one. That was the last one we killed, I believe. I'm not sure now. Yeah, it's the girl in the caster girl, the big elemental, or whatever it is, big rock elemental, and a dragon. Yeah, it's 4. You want to keep your distance here, as these mobs silence. Luckily, if you spec correctly with Shaman, you have insane reach. In this next boss, the encounter is fairly straightforward. She splits in 3 from time to time. Just DPS will kill them, but for you the order doesn't matter. You just heal. But she do from time to time throw you in the air. You can cast your Riptide, but nothing else. So good practice is to put a healing stream totem. You see the 513 plus, which getting on me and everybody. As you get thrown in the air, the totem will still heal you. It's not much, but better than nothing. You see? There's lots of minus 75 and plus almost 500. And she's down. Recall your totem. Honestly, I learned to recall my totems all the time when I was in TOC, Trials of Champions 5-man. I forgot the totems in the second encounter near the door. And when the groups of the mobs, before you get to the main mob in the second boss, all the totems aggroed them all, and we wiped. So from that time on, I recall my totems almost all the time. You see, I'm doing a mistake by casting Earth Shield on the first, well, actually the second after me in my setup, but the tank is circled from the top. Usually the second, so sometimes I make the mistake. No big deal.